Good evening, I'm William Galloway. Alabama Athletics hosted 13 events this weekend here in Tuscaloosa and posted an 11-2 record from Friday all the way through today. Let's take a look now at all that action, starting with baseball this afternoon versus McNeese State. Dylan Smith had the Sunday start for Alabama. He went 4 2/3 innings on the hill. We go ahead to the bottom of the second. At bat for the Crimson Tide, William Hameter. He knocks a sacrifice fly deep. That allows Sam Prater to score from third. Prater crosses the plate and Bama ties the game at 1. Smith back on the hill for the Crimson Tide, pitching his way out of an early inning jam. This was one of his 5 strikeouts today. The score is still tied at 1. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Drew Williamson sends one deep to right. See you later. The junior with his first home run of the season, and Alabama completes the series sweep over McNeese State with a 9-5 win. Over to the softball diamond now. Number 5 Alabama taking on number 8 LSU in day 3 of the Easton Bama Bash. Montana Fouts' 5 strikeouts today. There's one right there. She went all 5 innings and only allowed 4 hits. The Tide looking to pull ahead. Kaylee Tao drives one to right. She advances to second on the throw home, but the throw home goes over the head of the catcher. So 2-run score for Alabama, and the Crimson Tide remain undefeated with a 13-5 win over LSU. The run rule stopped the game after 5 innings, and here's what Coach Murphy had to say on this weekend's performance.
I'm just really pleased with the weekend, and Kaylee Tao was just on fire the whole time. It really, really helps, and you guys obviously see that from the press box when people are going to walk Bailey. The people behind her do what they need to do. So it's very difficult to pick your poison, who you're going to pitch to.
It was senior day for the Alabama women's basketball team today. The Crimson Tide honored the trio of Jasmine Walker, Jordan Lewis, and Araya Copeland. The Crimson Tide took on Mississippi State, and Alabama played well all the way through. The trio of seniors all were in double-digit scoring, and Alabama won it 71-63 over Mississippi State. Yesterday, the Alabama men's basketball team got the win over Vanderbilt. That game was in Coleman Coliseum, and also it featured the return of Jordan Bruner. Here's what Nate Oates had to say about Bruner's surprising and early return for the team.
He's obviously not back to 100%, but I was super happy he was able to play on senior day, in front of his family. And, he didn't play great numbers-wise, but it was great to have him back on the floor. He had 6 rebounds total in the first half. Just so he could get some game action before we go to Arkansas, I thought was big.
That's it for sports. Stay with us. We'll be right back after this.